What up everyone, it's your boy Xman87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends Haslab news video, and what I have for you today is the failed unlock of the early bird special, which is Robbie Reyes in his street mode. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's talk about it. So the streak is broken for the Marvel Legends team with their first failed backer goal. The early bird special deadline was last night, ending at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on the 23rd of September. This means that we will not be getting that street mode Robbie Reyes figure to go with that street mode for the Hell Charger, which is a damn shame, as now the entire product loses value for something that should have been included with the base offering. People will see that the value isn't there now for good if they didn't see it before. I did say that if the early bird doesn't unlock, then they'll lose backers since the project already lost the figure. And that is indeed what's happening. A figure is always valuable in a big offering such as this. Last night it was at about 6,118 backers. Maybe a little bit higher, let's just say, before I went to bed. As I'm recording this video, we are at 5,885 backers. That's damn well over 230 backers, and potentially more as the day goes on after recording this video. That's a big chunk and pushes them further back to make up this deficit. I'm extremely disappointed, as now we don't get that Hispanic representation side of the character. A shame they took that away from those who really wanted this figure by not including him in this base offering. You are fucked up for that, Hasbro. Will the entire project still fund? Most likely, since we are only about, what, 2/3 of the way there, and the last day usually spikes a huge surge. But will it reach Mephisto? Probably not if it continues to lose backers. The other tiers haven't been revealed yet, so we don't know for sure. But like I've said in the past, we can't rely on tiers. Some are relying on tiers to determine the value by taking what would be the cost of the individual figures and separating that cost from the car. The reason why we can't rely on tiers to tell if this project is worth it is because if the campaign ended today at exactly 9,000 backers, for example, there's no way this is worth $350. Absolutely no value without those additional figures. Also, let's say it does end at 9,000. Just because the base offering is successfully funded doesn't mean the entire project as a whole is a success. It would still go down as a complete failure when comparing their last two projects that unlocked all tiers. Yeah, we got that stupid Doomhead now over this Robbie Reyes that's more essential to a collection and to this car. Let's face it, we would have used this Robbie Reyes a lot more than that Doomhead, which will be useless to almost everyone. It would be funny if we send our Doomheads back to Hasbro HQ in Rhode Island to revolt and give us our Robbie Reyes in exchange. Anyways, this is a lesson learned for them to not try to pull some dumb shit like that on us again. Had Mephisto been an early bird special, it would have been a quick unlock in my mind, no doubt. But the fact that it's continuously losing backers is not a good sign. Maybe this will put pressure on them to reveal an additional perk that's not in development, like with the Rancor when they revealed the Rancor Keeper figure as they kept losing backers. That move was pulled out of desperation, so if the collector's wallets pushes Hasbro's backs against the wall, we could see something like that happen. I know many collectors hate the Haslab formula, but this is one of the good things about it, is because we get the chance to speak with our wallets. So when they do something that's messed up, you know, they're like, whoa, okay, you know, time to shape up here. We can send them the message. That way they can deliver us better products in return. Could we see a re-release of the street mode Robbie Reyes down the line? Well, re-release wouldn't be the right term here because you can't re-release something that was never released before. But while I don't have a crystal ball in my hands, I'm going to say no. I know there are comments, I guess, saying, don't worry, he'll be released later as some sort of exclusive, as they wouldn't waste new molds or parts. But the truth is, we really don't know. Plus, this is Hasbro, so they will not release it to send us a message by giving us the finger. If they released it later, then no one will take their Haslab tiers or special unlock seriously anymore under those expectations that it'll be released later. Plus, they've wasted plenty of new molds and parts in the past that never saw the light of day and never will, so it wouldn't matter to them really. That's my opinion, as I'm just going by their patterns in the past. I do believe that Luke Skywalker that was offered as one of the tiers to the Rancor Haslab project was re-released later in a vintage packaging. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if they did break that pattern and wanted to break the pattern here as well, then a 2-pack of him and his brother Gabe in a wheelchair would be a great offer to see, especially since the bond with his brother is special to the character. But again, I'm not holding my breath on it. Ryan, Dan, Dwight, if you are watching and listening, you better come out with something strong. Something that you were maybe keeping in your back pocket in case things went south. Maybe reveal all the tiers this coming post-con weekend to show everyone what could potentially be included if unlocked, and not wait for each tier to hit before the next reveal. Maybe another bonus unlock, like, I don't know, additional accessories in between each tier. Maybe something simple as just giving us the Robbie Reyes portrait as an alternate head. I swear Hasbro doesn't know how to do true traditional Kickstarters. Maybe lowering the tier goals, because if it's every 3,000 backers, then I don't see it being funded completely with 18,000 backers. Lots of maybes. I don't know if there are 18,000 Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider collectors out there. Should be more, since Ghost Rider is one of the top 10 greatest Marvel superheroes of all time, in my opinion. But people will say that more for Johnny Blaze or Danny Ketch over Robbie. The best thing you can do right now is at least give that street mode Robbie Reyes to those who did back before the deadline. Show some damn generosity there, because as of now, in the words of the famous Red Skull, "You are failing!" So let's steer this damn thing around and hit the pedal to the metal and trailblaze your way to the finish line. Now I kick it back to you. Lots of questions I have for you all. So what do you think of losing out on street mode, Robbie? Did it make you back out already if you did back? Are you still on the fence or playing the waiting game? Also, you think that the street mode is now useless? I know some will be using it for Blade. I don't think I'll do that, since Blade drives a 67 Charger over a 69 and they look completely different. At least to me, since I'm a fan of muscle cars and can tell these differences right away. But hey, I know I'll still make use of the street mode regardless. Do you think we'll see a release of some sort for this street mode Robbie? And most importantly, what do you feel that the Legends team needs to do in order to turn this thing around? Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. Before I go, does anyone know if the wheels on the Hell Charger will roll all the way with the flame effects on the wheels in Hell mode? Doesn't look like it, so I think it'll be hindered. I probably missed that part if they said anything on the live stream. Wonder if it's too late for them to add any sound effects too. Probably using a fancy app if they want to utilize some wireless tech. Not that it'll make a huge difference, but this project looks like it can use some help adding more features and benefits. Thank you all for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xmanny87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace.